NRG versus Vault. It's going on to map 2. That map is Mirage. I'm all alone. Vansili was tired. I told the man to take some rest. I had him. Dust is sick. He's out of the game. My cameraman Kevin, he's lagged out. Helium is all that remains. And I will do my best to take you through this second, and possibly a final map. If we have a third, we might have to improvise on exactly what's going to be going down here. But it is going to be NRG on that CT side, consisting of Gob, B. Oh, God, I got to do the camera, too. Gob, B, Peter, Justin, Legia, and Silent, who's already dead and buried over here on the B site. It's Peter on Catwalk. I should probably... Why can't I do X-ray? Is someone else controlling it? This is annoying. We've got Peter on the Catwalk trying to do what he can, and he's getting pushed. He's going to fall. Everyone is dying so fast. Legia... He's here on the Catwalk as well, spotting one. Nice shot onto Effie, and we'll actually just see what he sees. We'll get X-rayed on after this one. Don't worry, I think he saw a man up top. Oh, no, that's blood spatter. Sometimes they do look like people. 1 on 3 right now on 3 HP. If there was any time to step up, it would have been then, but it'll be J. Cruel coming away with 3 kills with the Glock I've never seen before. On that pistol round, Vault will take it away. I think Ely has control of the camera for the X-ray, at least for some reason, so we've got it back on now. Good to go. I mean, I guess I can still rely a little bit on auto director, but sometimes, most of the time, it's really stupid. J. Cruel here working out a ramp. You've got Nerdy and a couple others going into Palace. Smoke's going to go down to let J. Cruel have some space, but Legia will actually take him down. They're from triple, shot through the smoke. And you're to blame, Twitch chat. Gramps will bring down Justin. 4 on 4 like that. Legia over there at the connector. We'll bring down Rarkar. Man, yeah, F it. It's way too hard to cast and do the camera at the same time. And we've got Effie up there in Palace. We'll let auto director take the reins, take the wheel. So 3 on 4. Vault actually a man down, but they've got that equipment advantage. There's Effie going to even it up, taking a player off of Palace. Gramps pushing up under Sandwich, looking for a bite to eat. Finds a pop flash, and then finds a Legia. He'll bring him down with that Mac 10 for $600. And it's now the scouts they have left to contend with. Silent with Kevlar and a scout. We will see him out in connector. And they'd go in that way. They've got some sort of an idea of where he is. I mean, they've taken control of CT, and now he's shot, so they most certainly know where Silent is, as he will make some noise. Hoping for some exit frags, but he will want to preserve that into the next round. There are a lot of places where you can jump scout effectively, which is probably why we saw NRG go for 2 of them in the first place on that force-up. You can always put one at B, of course. The jump spot ledge there is pretty powerful. You can also jump behind the box at ticket, watch a ramp. It's all pretty nice. Even on stairs, you can post up and have an angle where you can jump and see Palace, as long as your connector's covered. So certainly one of the maps where this weapon can be exploited. 2-0 for Vault. They'll probably just cruise through this one unless Silent does anything miraculous for them. Deagle for Legia. Oh, you guys don't have any game sound. That's my bad. See? My brain. Doing too many things right now. See, the thing, I was still hearing it. That's why I didn't think about it. I got lazy with the soundboard, but we're hearing it now, and Silent's going to go down. First kill of the round goes to Effie with that MP7. Legia to the market, first responder with that Deagle, looking for headshots. Gramps will take down Peter for another $600 as Rarkar arming up the bomb over here in B. We've got Gabi actually at the connector, could find a kill on the Gramps. He's only at 40 HP, and yeah, doesn't even get shot, so no aim punch to bother him there. Getting tagged up in the butt. Surprised he doesn't go down. Didn't have armor, survives on 6 HP from the scout. That's actually quite surprising. Must have went through something. Oh my god, and I swear to god, the overlays are also backwards. Alright, I'm clearly just fired. Just let me go. Put me out of my misery. All right, I'm going to explain that one. So it doesn't actually put the team on the correct side on the scoreboard until like the last restart in the LO3. So I had set the overlays prior to doing all of the other things, which included not giving you guys Counter-Strike noise. And then it flipped over, and, you know, what are you going to do? Submachine gun's still going to remain on the field for Vault. That MP7 and the MAC-10 both. I'm curious where they're going to try to go with them. You see them actually just lining up smokes. And I kind of like this. You know, you go into the first rifle round, you try to be as frugal as possible, keep them up, and they got extra mobility. So throw your smokes and just put the submachine guns out first. They might not get the entries, but you should be able to facilitate the trades off of it, as those moving targets are going to cause a lot of chaos. But everyone is getting obliterated right now. Silent even jumping out of the smoke. He spotted Nerdy, did a lot of damage, didn't quite find the kill. And NRG will take the first rifle, but you know that Vault's going to be coming back into this, into round 5 with the full buy.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Screen is upside down, please fix. Don't defend me, Geeky Piano 18. I should know better. I mean, it's a pretty small affair here in terms of viewership. So Twitch is moving slow enough for people to potentially come out of the closet. We could read those. So if you guys want to get your 2 cents in, maybe get a shout out on stream, say something interesting. Oh, nice little nade there from Gob B. You guys can be my co-caster tonight. Secretly, it's what I've always wanted. Silent, contemplating life, looking at a potted plant. Hopefully he doesn't have allergies, because they suck. And it makes spring the worst time of your life. Rarkar and Nerdy, they have that bomb. They are controlling their spawn, at least. So about 10% map control. Just throw out some random numbers. Not really much of a hope on this round. Rarkar still with the bomb. Maybe if he could get over to B real quick, he could find a plant, but he's been tagged up, slowed down, and spotted. And the rotations have already come in. They actually didn't go to B. They came through underpass. I think it was Gob who was still on the catwalk. Yeah, and actually the one who tagged him as well. So they cleaned it up. No bomb plant going down for Vault. And no one to blame. It's their fault. I'm Australian, so my screen is upside down. Yeah, I imagine that would get pretty annoying. Who won the pistol round? I will tell you. It was Vault. That's why they have 3. Pistol round survived the anti-ecos. And they actually will have a bit of a half buy here. 2 Tech 9s and some utility coming in for Vault. And most of the utility already used here. Silent gonna get super aggressive into the kitchen. He smells what the Rock is cooking, and he wanted some of that. He's gonna get 3 kills, just like maybe even a 4th now. Jay Cruel was a little slow. He was back there watching TV on the sofa, but he's since been killed. Silent with the 4K, and those aren't just, you know, kills in an eco round. That was more or less a rifle from Vault. So a massive round there for Silent. 4 and 4. I mean, we have seen him over in, what was it, the Bloody War on the catwalk against Envious. He came up with one of the sickest 4Ks we've seen. See if he can bring that out again here on Mirage. 3-3 now. We're tied up in Vault going into a full eco. Can we have you cast by yourself in the next major? That's probably not going to happen. But I will be there, and if you are there, young buck, you can come say hello. Gramp's going to bring down Silent. Shot to the back of the head. He did bring down Rarkar initially. on the contact here. So the bomb to be planted already, a fantastic round. And look at Effie without armor, 2 kills as he's effing him up. Now it's just Peter and Justin opping an AK. Ooh, Gramp stepping into the fire, man. Watch out. Don't want to have to get a hip replacement. Effie at the bench. He will bring down Justin. It's Peter left to try to win this. He knows what they have, and it's nothing. He's got 2 kills with the P250, trying to wallbang up onto Nerdy. I think that bullet decal was spot on, but Nerdy is not going to peek. He is no fool. Peter's going to go in close and personal. He's got a kit. He will win it with the defuse, but that was a pretty good effort by Vault and a perfect round, right? They couldn't have hoped for anything better than that. Besides winning it, able to kill 4 people and get bomb money. That's what I call a success. Cut the helium umbilical cord. That's pretty funny. Oh, do you want to cast Ferrari? I mean, just unmute yourself if you want. Although you weren't digging the camera work the other night. I don't want you to do anything that you don't want to do. Yeah, I know that you're in TeamSpeak. You can actually talk to me. The stream won't hear it. You can try to be a voice jammer. You can just scream random things at me and see if I react. You can scream if you want to. Oh, that's unfortunate. Gramps is trying to underhand in a perfect smoke and leggy a death from above. Oh, this could get awkward. Well, that was a bit awkward right there. Oh, God. Justin, Battlestar Galactica. Is that the, that wasn't the Royal Paladin. That was the newest one that came out. What was that thing? What was that called, Ferrari? The M4 in the new case? It didn't look nearly as cool as the Royal Paladin. Actually didn't even really like it, to be honest. Peter with the Worm God. Oh, it's actually Effie's Worm God. Gob B, the Guardian. Old man Counter-Strike. Guardian of these younger NA players, Justin and Silent. Bringing out their full potential as Jay Cruel, man, he's actually looked pretty good. He's got a 3K on this round and might single-handedly win it. Although, let's not speak too soon. Goppy in the site, waiting patiently, taking down Jay Cruel. Time in the red right now. Rarkar knows where Goppy is at least, and he will spam him down. He's got to plant, and he's actually got enough time to plant. Just in the nick of time. Oh, too bad it's not Justin who was left in the clutch. That would have worked out way too well in the wordplay department. Silent moving around and onto the bench. Rarkar reacts. Well, he doesn't shoot, but he is super aware of what's going on right now. And unfortunately, Rarkar and his super kawaii waifu are not going to get through the 1v1. He'll have to console with his body pillow tonight. 5-3. It's a late night cast. Just everyone. So, Vault, I mean, they look good on a couple rounds. Their full eco into B looked pretty decent. The last round was close, coming down to a 1 versus 1, but no cigars, and that's all that really matters. It's Vault that have won a pistol and 2 anti-ecos and nothing since then. That means, if people can do simple math, 5 in a row right now for NRG. That puts Vault on max bonus, so they're always in a position where they can Tech 9 armor or full rifle, pretty much on rotation. Peter's still with his op. And Vault are going to go for execute, but it's telegraphed, so the Molotov for Justin goes down, and it's perfectly timed. Major Rager will be at Columbus, and he doesn't want to be tempted with a good time. Well, he'll be pleased to know that I'm super boring in real life. Wow, Ferrari trying to saying he can confirm. This hurts the feelings. Gramps. Peter with a shot onto Gramps. He was only able to come away with the 1 kill. Here's Nerdy, though. Nerdy is pretty nutty. And here he goes with the 3K. And that's actually going to allow him enough time to plant the bomb. He doesn't know exactly what Peter is up to. And that's why Nerdy is taking his time. But Peter repositioning with this angle, rewarded with a free shot into an undefenseless target. No, I don't have to say undefenseless. That would defenseless target. There we go. Yeah, irregardless of how the English language works. We're going to continue on. Oh, stealth. That's a good one. Helium is boring. It never reacts. Solid. If anyone doesn't get it, you should stop skipping school. Again with the set smokes onto A, but this time it's a distraction. Gonna try to distract him here with the beautiful celebrities over on A. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister of Malaysia is delayed by a smoke on the B halls. And it's Silent who can probably stop them. And Peter started to cause them some pain, and realizing the truth of what's happening over at the A site. Now the real attack onto B. It's GFINITY actually who gets taken out by J. Cruel, who's there with the CZ. Waiting for someone to come up the steps, jumping out the window. 1-for-1 onto Silent, but then it's Legia who came out the market. Quick to market. J. Cruel trying to do this, man. I don't know if J. Cruel's actually on the team or not, but I think of the way he's been performing tonight, he might make it. People want Croatia memes, I think. I'm not gonna give in. Well, I mean, the announcer, right? That's what I assume. Oh, never mind. I've been informed by someone in my ear that's not actually production or doing anything useful of why I should look up the president of Croatia. Well, can Silent defend? We've got... No, he can't. The answer. We got the answer before I could even finish the question. Vault, they seem to be better with just the pistols. They storm into B again. Forget the set default smokes on A. Oh, Peter! That's your teammate! Peter doesn't want to be the only one on the team with a broken leg, so he shoots GFINITY in the leg. And, joking aside, J. Cruel causing them some pain. It's Justin all alone, and he's gone down. But what I wanted to say was, Justin was talking about in all chat, you guys couldn't see it, but he was saying the pain medication he's on is affecting him, and he is quite ill right now, so he might not be playing his best. So everyone should wish Peter a swift recovery. How are these people just disappearing? Gramps randomly went AFK on Dust 2. Now Effie just disappears. Should I go AFK? All right, Ferrari, you're unmuted.
That's right.
So watch yourself. Don't get us fired.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. So Vault's ready to
I
go.
think you have poor standards of me.
Swag 7. I mean, why not just force buy? I mean, it is something to note, like, right? One person survived in round 8. A lot of these were so close. Holy crap. One in round 7, one in round 8, one in round 9, and only 2 people survived in round 10. So the rounds were always so close that it was just one victory there for Vault, immediately putting NRG onto a save. Still 4-on-4. Silent. Gonna move in, take down J. Cruel. As big as J. Cruel's been going, and the round where you should have the best chance to win, to go down without a kill, it's going to hurt their opportunity. As GFINITY. What can he do with the swag, Ferrari?
I have faith.
Is it going to
He's
kill
one
everybody?
of those guys that hides all over the place with shotguns. He's like the JW of Germany, you know? Like, look at him up. He's just waiting.
You mean of America?
Take one step. Well, you're right. Technically. Like, these guys take one step out Palace, he's just gonna jump him with this swag 7. He's gonna destroy some faces. Like, Rykar's only on 7 HP. It's like, that's a $900 reward for doing 7 damage.
He could even get a collateral with the Mag 7. I don't think I've actually ever seen one. At least while casting.
Happens to me all the time.
And wait, where
Thankfully,
you're
they're
dying
leaving
or
now.
you're getting the kills?
Well, being part of a collateral.
Yeah. They'll try to reverse it. Silence here with the op this time. And... oh man. He's not quite on the white van. But he might fall back to it. Is he going to stand tall? Reset that scope. Going for one more quick peek. Actually, it's a no scope, so he will go down. Nerdy with the opener. Gets one coming through the window. Continues to spray onto Justin. Spotting one more. Gramps will take over that battle. And he's left in a quick 1v1. It's GFINITY of all people. We talked about this Mag 7. And he just wins on time. And then dies. But
oh,
what
he
a
almost
round.
actually got the frag.
The moment when you win a round of CTs and have no money.
I guess that's what happens when everybody dies and you're on a semi-force.
Yep.
And you, like, don't kill the entire team. I don't know.
It is pretty rough. You need 3 CT players to survive to actually make money winning a round. Otherwise, you're in the red. And I don't even think that takes into account buying an op. So if you're buying ops, you need to even have like 4 people up. Or save the op so you don't have to buy it again. Legia is going to bring down Rarkar. Everyone, all right, so they went to that land in Croatia, then everyone started saying his name differently because I think they found out how it was actually pronounced. I always said Legia, but apparently it's Legia.
I always thought it was Legia too. That's because I listened to you too much.
Probably. I'm sure that's a mistake. I think they just asked him when they were there. Legia. I think if I heard right, it's Serbian for Legion, I think is the word, which seems pretty plausible.
And also pretty awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Is it like if your handle was Legion, like that'd be kind of dumb, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I never considered it.
Oh, Justin with a fadeaway. Both of these teams are looking to be pretty dangerous when they have just the pistols. Peter's able to get an AK, realizing maybe he's not feeling the best. He'll give it to his team's dedicated rifler. Throws it over to Justin. Peter going in for some more. He's like, all right, why not? We're going. He's done a lot of damage already to J. Cruel. Now Justin's coming in to help out. Maybe I was going to say maybe it was too late. That looked like it could get pretty messy, but he will find Effie. J. Cruel still low. Rarkar working his way up, and Justin had fallen back to underneath Shadow. Comes up empty, and now it's all on Silent. One more kill for him. Going to try to limit that money of Vault, but we got ourselves an 8-6 match. Last round of the first half coming up. Op for J. Cruel. What were his numbers? What were his numbers in that first map? I thought he was doing the best, right? Yeah, he went 22 and 19 with 92 ADR on Dust 2, and then here on Mirage, he's 12 and 10 with 88 ADR, again the highest on the team. So it looks like they found a decent player for that Mitch replacement as Gramps coming away with the first kill on this round. NRG. Force buying. This one makes more sense though, as it is the last round of the first half, but it's not worked out. They're at this point practically all dead. They're all dead. Dota memes. Gotta be trying, but biting off more than he can chew out there in middle as he finds 2 players, and it's Justin on the flank. Easy 1v4 for Justin. Get your bets in now. TRCT bet all. Let's go, Twitch chat.
think it's a CT bet all for sure, dude.
Absolutely.
Head armor and an AK. Easy
There it is.
1v4.
Easy, easy.
See? Look, here we go.
One and another one.
That's two. Like, this isn't complicated. It's
And
simple
another one.
Counter-Strike. You just gotta point and shoot in the face. Mate, did I not call
The
that from the
Prophet
beginning?
Ferrari. He is among us.
It's not complicated. Those are all headshots, too. Justin did literally what you're supposed to do.
Aim at the head and
Ask me
click.
more questions.
Apparently, I should. Damn. Not much you can do about that.
Know? Like, ask me now.
Why was that allowed to happen? Like, how did Vault misplay that? What you got? It's a simple answer here. You say it every single time. You don't even have to be watching.
They peaked.
Exactly. Casting in a nutshell.
Why do you peak?
You need to. You're still on the
easy?
server, right? Oh, are you a cheater?
What do you mean?
We need prod ready. Oh, you're out of the
mate.
server. I checked. You're not in there. I thought for a
I'm in
second
Go
you cheated.
TV. No, I'm in Go TV.
Yeah, well, go do your actual job, which isn't really your
Fair.
actual job, but it's kind of fallen upon you at this point.
I got this, guys. Don't worry. This game is going to start, like, literally in 2 seconds when I put a command. Don't worry. You have to Habib and...
I am. They're calling for you, the players. Ferrari, join again. We hear you. We hear your pleas. As Ferrari
I'm there, mate.
gets into the
It's all taken
server
care of.
and whispers back, no.
No. You were my hostage inside my game server for hours. My game didn't crash when I switched back to Go TV. Progress.
That's, yeah, that's impressive.
I'm so surprised.
Let's see. I can actually probably give good stats here, but I've got to dig through the computer because the files are in the computer. I guess technically they're in the cloud, but oh, I don't even have an NRG. Ooh, sorry, NRG.
Oh, and your super awesome spreadsheets of infinite knowledge.
Yeah. Oh, never
No.
mind. It started
Those would be-
anyways.
Eh.
Filled enough airtime to get over to round 16, regardless. So NRG are, oh, I should break it back to director, looking for this mid control, and they're going to throw a split into the connector, and this is really going to work out. Wow.
Whoa.
Legia just with lining up the shot through the smoke, finds J. Cruel. I guess he maybe expected someone to be on the bench or was kind of just trying to spam into triple box, which does make sense. And Rarkar goes unchecked. That's got to be unforgivable. And now they are just falling apart. The round was looking so good for them. 2-on-2, still a chance for either team. Bomb has been reclaimed by Gob B. It's Gramps in the connector doing a ton of damage. What a shot there onto Silent. Gob B is going to get behind triple, but now help has come in the form of Nerdy. He's taking his time moving up through jungle. Now they know where Gob B is. I'm surprised Nerdy's not just... all they need to do is just walk up on one side together or wait for the peak.
Or he could just, you know, walk right into the crosshair.
Yeah, I guess that does
one way
work
to
as
do it,
well.
too.
Waiting for mistakes, though, not
Surprised
always
Rarkar
the best
lasted that
play.
I didn't see, but they clearly didn't check Rarkar's spot under the balcony. That was pretty,
That was a big mistake.
detrimental. They, like, took post-plant positions with this dude sitting amongst them. It's like day 2. They don't know
Yeah.
I'm not a terrorist yet.
Still don't know that I'm a CT. Maybe a bit quicker of a timescale, though, like second 5. But that is pretty much a whole day when it comes to Counter-Strike and clearing out a bomb site. As it looks like the action's going down over at B. Gramps going to bank a nade, but no one has pushed far enough forward to take that much damage from it. Legia with the reactor. Shout out to Nuke. What do you think's gonna happen with Nuke, Ferrari? Where do you stand?
I like Nuke how it was, but I think that's been the common response from people who like play this game a lot. It was one-sided, sure.
That was the
That doesn't mean it was bad.
beauty. Yeah.
It forced you to be good at the game on both sides.
Yeah, that was the fun
Oh,
part.
J. Cruel.
I mean,
that was fun to watch.
I thought a funny statistic was I just looked at the infographic and I don't remember what it was for, but I'm just gonna assume it was for Counter Pit. And it was like least played map train, so the newest map. Okay. Every time I want to make a point, like ridiculous things start happening. Maybe I should just ramble all the time. But it was Inferno, which is like seems to be the next map on the chopping block with the way the rumors are all going. The most played map, but the newest map that was added train, it was the least played map.
There's just something about the remake of maps, right? Like, I'm not sure. It'd be interesting to know the testing process that Valve goes through when they remake these maps.
What testing process?
Like, at what point did they? I mean, if they test them,
Kappa.
right? I mean, I guess that's kind of the, yeah. I don't know. It's interesting to think about. Because Old Trade was fun too, but I mean that's because I'm used to it, you know. And so as they cater to new players watching sick plays from these CTs.
Yeah, well, Justin, I guess will make it interesting and force us to comment on the action. So will Peter as he brings down Effie. Had a FAMAS wasn't. Come on, auto director. We don't want to watch dead bodies. Effie wasn't able to get anything done with that FAMAS. That's crazy. As Justin scoops the bomb, will plant for apartments. No one actually stayed up there, but decent post plant regardless, and a safe one. Bomb gonna go in. Only 6 damage to Justin. And Justin actually killed Jake Rule with his. He's going to go out with the MP9 and NRG with the full eco round.
Save a rifle, get a bomb plant, and win the round. That's a pretty good way to eco, if you ask me. They're going to walk into a full buy just like that. How the turns have tabled.
Indeed. That's definitely got to fall a little bit onto Effie. He had 2 players in his crosshair. I mean, it's fair to not be able to control the FAMAS spray because it's weird. And a gun you certainly don't use all that often. But Kelsey should have had regardless. And boom! Goes Justin. The dynamite.
Staying a little too long. He wanted the 3rd kill. He really wanted it. Too bad, though. Did he not see him? Oh
no, he saw him. It was just really awkward because neither player was ready for that. And Justin even, yeah, forgot the O, but he's rolling on the floor laughing. And it's just up to Nerdy, who's now been spotted. God B will bring him down.
It was just one of those awkward moments, like you both, you know, like walk out of the bathroom stall at the same time, look at each other like, oh wait, I'm supposed to be shooting you with my AK.
Pretty much.
That happens to me on a daily basis. I don't know about you.
The Counter-Strike part or the bathroom part?
I mean the entire scenario.
Oh. I certainly have my awkward moments in Counter-Strike. Gramps on the white van. And then off. Darn. Let's see if he gets back at it.
I'd be afraid of a 4-man rush with AKs too. I don't know about you.
I mean, I don't know if you got Legia, the 6th man here for Vault.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, the dink is real. Rarkar bringing it home, boys. He's giving his team a chance.
Pistols are so annoying. They're like pests. They just keep pecking at you. You've taken a couple shots as a rifler going up against them. You're like, crap, I'm gonna die to pistols. That thought's in my head every single time. I don't know about you. I get tagged a couple times and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna die to pistols.
Yeah, you always know. You're like, I got this. I got a rifle. What's he gonna do? You shoot me with a pistol, and you turn the corner, you engage, and you're like, I got this. Oh wait, he hit me. Oh wait, he's still hitting me. Oh wait. Oh, I'm dead. But it worked for a little bit. He picked up the AK and then died with it, so he wasn't able to save it. But that's okay. I gotta buy this round. Is this the comeback? Is this where Vault wins map 2?
Potentially. I mean, NRG are starting to kind of exert their dominance as they, I mean, that full eco is inexcusable from Vault, and it put NRG in such a good place. Gramps will grab the first kill of the round, but Gobby was there to trade out, and then Legia operating solo. Trying to get through that smoke? That seemed quite ambitious, overly ambitious, as Gobby will even it up once more. The killer of men on this round is Gobby, and that did actually pull a massive rotation. So the A side is pretty clear, but NRG aren't super. Oh, the barrel! It's been cruel to J. Cruel. He's been betrayed by his own gun. Nerdy's got a kill. J. Cruel's gonna die. It's Gobby's third frag. Potential for the ace here for him. It's still 2-on-2. Can they plant? Do they have smokes? No. They're gonna plant for the wedge.
I don't think they can. They're in a really tough spot to do that. They didn't realize they drew that rotation. I mean, they can probably plan here because Effie decided not to push into jungle, but if he had, right, he denies that plan if Justin misses even a single shot from that AK.
Yeah, exactly. It all came on Justin just being the aimer or the meat shield. But they are able to get the plant and back off into decent post plants. Both go onto A ramp, so they can't really set up any crosshairs. It really will come down to the raw aim of all of these players. The one piece of utility that was there is a smoke. It went down. Nerdy with a quick refrag onto Gobby. Nerdy plays Justin.
He doesn't expect this. There it is.
I didn't accept it, so I don't get the money. But a big 4K for Gobby, and it's 13-8.
I think we would have bet the same way, though.
Yeah, I was going to agree with you.
I think they expected two ramp, I mean.
Oh, I thought you meant didn't expect that he was going to stick the bomb.
Oh, yeah. No. I mean, at that point, the smoke's going to expire. You want to use everything you can to try to get that bomb defused. I mean, but I would expect a post plant like that, you know, maybe Palace and A-ramp, right? But both A-ramp. I think that definitely caught him off guard. But he didn't have much option anyways. He had to kind of go for that defuse.
Yeah, they never actually peeked onto the site when the bomb was going down, so they had no idea where either of them really were. Expect one to fall back, because then they started to move up. Didn't know both were at A-ramp. Good point. Smoke will go down to set up a staging area here for Silent and Justin over at Tetris. Oh, but there's Rarkar, close and personal. He will bring down Justin as well as he picks up the AK.
These guys are anchored hard at B, too. I wonder if Nerdy and J-Crow can do enough of a job on A site to hold them back, hold NRG back from getting on this site. If they rotate back into this, because J-Crow is now rotating around through mid. I don't know, that pick's huge, though. That gives them the opportunity to step out onto the site. Yeah, you can see the rotate coming from the CTs now, too. They had a really good chance if they could have gotten just one pick.
Yo, those flashes from Legia were sick. The first one wasn't effective, but then, like, not expecting the second, just dropping them both down, and then he goes. That person was so blind, completely defenseless. Good use of utility to crawl back into this round after the other team took a man advantage. J. Cruel with one more, but here in the steps on his left, however, missing the shots. Gobby will fall, and Gramps catching people sleeping.
Oh, Joey, the pistol. He had the rifle. He should have won.
Is that two Eco Cobra rounds now in the second half?
Yeah, at least damaging. They didn't win the first one, though.
No, NRG got one, I mean.
Oh, you're right.
But I can see why that was confusing.
But yeah, that bomb plant one where they turned the tables was big. It was a full eco from them, too. No, that's not true. They had some pistols, but... I mean, upgraded pistols. Obviously, they had a pistol.
I got a very off-topic question for you after we get through this rifle round. It's about cell
throw
phones.
the nade, Graham.
CSGO nades!
I was hoping it'd be a lot more damage.
Yeah, it never is. Get used to that. I mean, I guess you watch enough Counter-Strike. You don't have to be a caster to feel the pain of those. As Effie going to take out and peek out and take that battle against Gobby, winning it fairly convincingly. Justin sees him as he's falling into the smoke and then lining up that spray perfectly. Does a little jump across, will flash in so we can move forward, plan for the catwalk, because Silent's taking up that post-plant position there. And you can even see it from the window in apartments. So very good plant for Justin. He's just got to stay on the site. Don't peek. Keep him at bay. And he will use the last piece of utility that they had. But, oh, what? His teammates left him. Cat's open. He dies from Cat. He's like, Silent, hello? And that's where Silent is. He went into the market 2-on-2, and I kind of think that might have been a mistake. But it may not
Yeah.
Really
I'm not
cost
sure if
them.
they miscommunicated something on that, but he totally just stranded that angle. He was who was it that died on site? Was that Legia? He was just staring at Market
I
as
can't even
he
remember.
had no idea that his left side was wide open on Cat. He got absolutely obliterated.
Maybe Silent, living up to his name, didn't calm that he was making a play, and Cat was open.
Good one.
Gotta get in the puns, right?
No, I understand fully. Vault wants to win. They don't want to play for overtime, dude. Look at this buy. J-Krill puts an op in his hand. Gets a kill with it. So now they have man advantage early. Wasn't the bomb, though, unfortunately, so they're just going to have to kind of hang tight. These other guys with pistols are going to have to wait for some more available rifles or some good info in order to be effective here. But Gramps is doing a good job of doing that. He's pushed all the way through B-Hall.
Yeah, he's gonna have picked up a ton of information for that. So he knows exactly what's going on.
By doing so, he's left Effie alone on B. So if NRG makes this quick turnaround, Cat, Effie's got to hit some really, really good shots with his deagle. But
oh man,
that's okay. Nerdy's just gonna step in and just get a rifle because Nerdy gets what Nerdy wants. There's the Gramps road.
Justin actually had a nade out. That was super unfortunate what happened at A ramp. Silent with a quick hop into the window will bring down Effie, and he's got the bomb. He's like, all right, seeing a lot of stuff going down at A, and knife out. Shh, Silent, as he knows what's up. Yeah, he can get in here for free. He's running with the bomb out, trying to hit some hops. Like a 3 of 10 on the hops. Possibly less. Oh,
that was a good one. Wanderers would approve.
I don't know if he would. Silent, though, setting up at a perfect angle. Seeing elbows, shooting at bodies. That's going to drop one of them to the floor. Now it's Nerdy. And will Silent be aware enough? I mean, he's got the kill. We'll just watch him in this situation here behind bench. Has now heard that drop.
Oh, no.
He's like,
Even if he finds him, he has no kit. He has no time here. Yeah. That's too bad because that was really cool by Vault the way they won the early round. Like, they had map control early. If they won that round, they could thank Gramps almost exclusively for just deciding to get aggressive and B. But unfortunately, in the end, a couple of good peeks with the op from Silent won them the round. Came down into window and just got that first one and just thinned the numbers.
Can I not spell? Oh, no, there we go. And 4 match point. Well, Auto Director's gone third person. We know what that means if anyone's watching enough Counter-Strike. Why is that a bug, Valve? Please show some love to Auto Director and GoTV. There's so many problems. Effie and Rarkar are the only ones up. We'll watch Effie try his best here. Justin says broken game, absolutely. Unfortunately, I didn't quite catch it. I don't know if you did. Oh, not like this.
No,
not like this. Peter.
Oh, Peter. Oh, NRG came out of the gun or out of the gate though, ready to play.
After getting wrecked pretty badly.
Yeah.
I need to really quickly put up this box
had a little bit of an
score
interesting evening.
so people don't see my rank.